All right, guys. It's been a long day, so we lost the light, but you know what? I want you guys to see what's going on here. We'll do this with a little bit of light now. Now you guys remember how bad it was. Now what I want you to really focus on is this is like so hard. Like you can't do anything here. This is really hard. All right. So no. You'll break your nail. You'll break everything. It's super hard. Like look, I mean, let me see if I can give a little bit of an example. Here's a rock. And there it is. All right, so let the fiberglass restoration begin. All right, remember that gap? There you go. All right, so I hear a heartbeat. Do you hear a heartbeat? I hear a heartbeat. Tum 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 tum. Aye, the heartbeat, baby. Let's do this. All right, next step, the fiberglass. Let's go ahead and fix all this fiberglass. Make this thing whole. Get this hole from the bottom fixed up. All this area. Okay. And all this. Let's do this, guys. Come on. We're debating here. What's the best way to get at this? We're debating. So let us think this through, and then as we do it, we'll show you what we did and why. But yeah, we're definitely getting into this. Man, this guy really messed this boat up, man. All right, guys. So we're trying to get its shape back so we can, you know, fix it to where it's supposed to be. So we're clamping them down. We got already 3 clamps down. This is going to be the 4th. Okay. All right. See? And there's one back here. And we're already starting to lose a little bit of this right here. All right. This is primarily where the damage is, but it comes all the way from here all the way back. See here, also this area, since it got damaged, we got to work this here. Put this lip back here because this is not supposed to be that way. Thank goodness these tubes were on. All right, you're starting to see it, baby. You're starting to see it. We were thinking about pulling this whole panel off, but we're probably going to go against that. We're not going to go probably open up another can of worms that we don't want to open up. You know, we can do what we need to do. This is the worst area right here. this right here, which we'll get it back, and we're gonna make sure it's filled in, and it will be better than before. It's just, man, sometimes when these people, they give up on boats, they see these boats, and I mean, luckily this gentleman believed that we can take care of this, so you know, he reached out to me. And listen, guys, if I tell you, if I within my network can't do something, I'll be the first one to tell you I can't do it. So send me pictures, send me stuff. You guys can take a look at the website, luxuryriptenders.com. All right, guys, so we have to get the other layout. We got to kind of duplicate the other side. So we're trying to get this same size, because this is the opposite side, which is not damaged. So there you go. Let's take it to the other side. Okay, so we just brought it to the other side. We flipped it over, and now we have a better idea of what we got to shape here. Okay, better idea. All right, so let me show you the back end. All right, all right. Alright, guys, so we put a little bit of mold release, and we're putting it on this section right here, because what we're going to do is, once we build it up and fix that area, we're going to just pull that up, and then we fill this area up. You'll see. I mean, I know some of you people don't get it yet, but you will. So what this release does, it allows the it doesn't let it stick, so we can slide it right off and just pull that area off once we already build it up with the fiberglass. And we're going to use that super bond again in here to fill all these open gaps that they have, because there's areas that are just bad, just hollow. All right. Okay, so you see this right here? This is a double-sided tape, okay? If you see here, we put this section on, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to remove the double-sided tape. Yeah, you could, PG, you can go ahead. All right, so we're going to remove it so it sticks on here, okay? And then this area where we want to dislodge later, we put the wax on so it doesn't stay on there, okay? So we're going to take off the double-sided tape. There you go. There you go. You guys are seeing exactly how it's done, guys. I mean, listen, you can get somebody that works fiberglass 500 different ways, you know. Some people will be of a different opinion, you know. This is what we, you know, looking at the damage and everything, what we figured out we have to do to make it better than what it was before, okay? So See how he's gonna follow that line? Now that's there you go. Double-sided tape right there on that side. Now it's held up, and now we can start working this area in there. Boom. Beautiful. All right, so now let the working begin, baby. All right, you guys, hey, learn. I'm not gonna be by your side every day. I'm not gonna have these videos on forever. All right, so now we go back to the Super Bond. We got the activator, boom, and we got the Super Bomb, boom. Now we mix both together and we start filling those areas. So we're gonna fill the hollow areas in there so that we can start putting some fiberglass. All right. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and put this stuff. Okay. Same thing. We held all this, right, which is solid. Okay. And we're gonna fill the areas that we want to fill. Okay. And then after we fill, we're gonna put the fiberglass over it so we can, you know, get the shape that it's supposed to have, and then we get the bottom part. Okay, so that's why I said earlier, you know, it all depends on how you want to do it. I'd rather go this route because I really like this product, the Super Bond, and for what we're doing here, you know, we still got to work all this area here, good, you know, and we're gonna put plenty of fiberglass, but I think these areas that are all in there, we want to make sure that that's nice and solid, and we're going to use that Super Bond to fill that, and then we'll put the fiberglass over it. So let's start filling. Let's start filling, baby. Dude, and that thing, once it's in there, it's in there. Believe it or not, certain people will just use this and they won't even put fiberglass. I wouldn't do that, but I know people that have, okay? I'm just saying it, so, I mean, like I said, I wouldn't do that, but I have seen people who have. Let's see if I get a good angle here so you guys can see this area getting filled in too. Now you guys know why we put the wax right on the back of here. So that wax is just basically there, and we slide it, boom, and it comes right off. Okay? There you have it. There you have it. All right, so the restoration continues. Guys, listen up. I know you guys have been watching for a while now. If you can smash that like button, if you guys like this video, it really means a lot to me. At the end of the day, it needs to be shown to a lot of people, and the more people that like these videos, the better. All right, guys. So just so you get a better understanding, okay? Boom. All right, it's filled up. All right. So now what we do tomorrow, once this thing dries, just like we did with the grinder for this area here, we're gonna grind it down lower. Okay, we just need more of a base, right? And then we start putting the fiberglass all over this area. Fiberglass, 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 and it's gonna catch. Okay. All right. So we've let 2 days pass through, and we have, remember, we filled this up, and now we're going to start applying some of the fiberglass. This area kind of bent up a little bit on us. It's not a major thing, but it did on, I guess, maybe when everything started working out. But let's start laying down some fiberglass, getting this restored. We got a lot of work to do, guys. A lot of work, but the good part is that the hole on the deck are back. They're gonna work. I mean, technically, if we wanted to, we can just put the tubes on, and we should have no water coming in at this point. I mean, but that's not the case because we haven't put any fiberglass. So we're doing this with fiberglass, and we're filling this top area where these hollow areas on the boat were. So let's start putting some fiberglass. Let's reinforce this and make it better. I know exactly what's going on here. Exactly. It's nice and straight. Nice and straight. We got room to work now, which is always a beautiful thing. Take this back one off. Alright, and the last one. Coge la madera, Pi. There you go. Last one. Voila! It's perfectly straight, man. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That was a huge problem there. Guys, now what we'll start getting is some fiberglass, and we'll start building this back up, fixing all this. Wow, let me tell you. This is coming better than what I expected, to be honest with you. This is really bad. I mean, it was really, really bad. See that? It's perfectly straight now. Again, now we'll build it up with the fiberglass, and bam!